Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker is now just 45 days away from its official release by writer and director J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio, as well as creator George Lucas. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, the one thing about Episode 9 here is that we do know that Disney and Lucasfilm are really trying to make this by far the best film of the sequel trilogy, to really make it not only that, but also the darkest Star Wars film there is. Out of the entire Skywalker saga, even darker than that of Revenge of the Sith. If you guys want my honest opinion, I feel that nothing can really top the darkness of The Empire Strikes Back and Revenge of the Sith. In my point of view, Episode 3 truly is the darkest Star Wars film, and the darkest that we will ever get in a Skywalker saga movie. So on top of all of this, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film, and when it all comes down to one of the concept art descriptions, as well as one of the original plans by Disney and Lucasfilm, this is where things begin to get very intriguing, as well as rather unfortunate for this movie. Now specifically, it's described that during the reshoots and rewrites of the film, many changes and adjustments were made to the second and third acts of the movie that would be used as a way to restructure many of the story elements of the film by Disney and Lucasfilm. It's explained that one of the sequences that were filmed involved a sequence with Hayden Christensen as Anakin Skywalker's Force Ghost that was described to be very important as a scene at the very end of the second act of the movie. It's explained that originally Anakin's Force Ghost would be the one to redeem Kylo Ren to the light side of the Force within the wreckage of the second Death Star after Kylo Ren was left for dead by the hands of Rey after getting stabbed and brought back to life. It's explained that originally Anakin's Force Ghost would reach out to Rey and teach Kylo Ren a short lesson about redemption and the Force in general that is said to provide Kylo Ren some more clarity as to exactly why Anakin turned to the dark side of the Force by Palpatine. It's explained that Anakin Skywalker originally told Kylo Ren that his emotions and fear of losing others and feeling neglected are what led to his downfall, just like Ben Solo with his parents Han and Leia. However, it's explained that this was ultimately changed and put to the wayside and deleted to a vision of Han Solo redeeming Kylo Ren to create a father and son connection instead for the fans. So let's go over a couple of parts about this. Now, the thing that I like about this original idea by Disney and Lucasfilm is that Anakin Skywalker's Force Ghost was to reach out to Kylo Ren and tell him that he had a similar experience to Ben Solo, feeling neglected and essentially, the fear of losing others. Anakin Skywalker also felt neglected just like Ben Solo did. In Anakin's case, it was really Mace Windu and the Jedi Council not granting Anakin the rank of Master, and as we saw that in the prequel trilogy, that really stirred up a lot of emotions within Anakin, and not just that, the fear of losing Padme Amidala, that was another thing as well. So Kylo Ren in this scenario, it really would have been a great way to relate to Anakin, and it really is a very smart way by Disney and Lucasfilm to really allow Kylo Ren to see exactly how Anakin Skywalker really turned to the dark side into becoming Darth Vader. That would allow him to turn back to being Ben Solo. Now, it is very, very unfortunate, I will add, that it reverted to having just a vision of Han Solo appearing in front of Kylo Ren. Mind you, that they do have other plans for Hayden Christensen and the character of Anakin in this film, but this scene would have really done a great deal for fans, and I think it would have really pretty much been the highlight of the movie, to be quite honest with you. I think that having that bond between grandfather and grandson would have been a little bit more different than just having a father and son type of scene in, of course, The Rise of Skywalker, since we already kind of got that in the original trilogy with both Luke and Vader. Now it's kind of reversed, where in Return of the Jedi, it's basically the son redeems the father. Now it's the father redeems the son, even though the father really isn't there. He's not a ghost. He's not a conscious being, if you will. This is a vision that Kylo Ren has of Han Solo. And mind you, I'm very happy that Harrison Ford is back and that Han Solo is back in certain ways just like this. But at the same exact time, I feel like that it's a real missed opportunity that they did not choose to keep Anakin Skywalker as the one that would redeem Kylo Ren to the light side of the Force and to bring him back as Ben Solo within the very depths of the second Death Star wreckage. Not only that, it would have also made sense because that is exactly the moment in time in which Darth Vader turns back to the light, which was on board of the second Death Star. It makes a lot of sense as to why Kylo Ren would actually connect with Anakin's Force Ghost at that very destination inside of Palpatine's old throne room. So with that being said, This movie does have a lot of things going on. There are a lot of adjustments that have actually gone throughout this movie, such as cutting the main villain from the film, portrayed by Matt Smith, as you guys may recall. That was completely cut from the movie as well. A lot of things have been changed by Disney and Lucasfilm in order to really kind of play things safe and to do things a little bit different. And to me, I think it's the wrong decision. But at the same exact time, I'm still excited to see this connection between both Han and Kylo Ren, to see exactly what that's going to look like on the big screen. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
From night to moon.